So, as you clearly read from the title, I am ranking all corrupted Crossroads classes from worst to best. Now just keep in mind this is my opinion and you can think differently. Now, to begin our tier list, we're gonna start off with useless, because it's useless. Honestly, where did you think this would go? It's going in the garbage tier, honestly. Baby really isn't much better. 49 more HP, slow walk speed, and only 10 stamina. It's only better than useless because it can take 2 hits instead of 1. So now, next is experimented. I mean, it's better than baby and useless, but like, it's worse than balanced because you get fragility every single time you get hit. I mean, like, the stamina's fine, HP is fine, it's just the fragility that makes it worse. So this is where you guys might think differently, because I think Robloxian is next. I think it's okay. I mean, it has 100 HP but 0 stamina, 16 walk speed and run speed, but I mean, its passive is alright, but like the passive, who cares about jump height? The ability is what gives it like a slight difference, because it's better than balanced for its passive regen, but every time you want to go faster with speed coil, you get fragility 1. I think balance is balanced. I mean, it's in the name. Like, I think it's balanced because it really has like average stats and it's free too. So I don't really have much to say. I mean, it has a passive called a moment of pinch, where they're under 30 HP, they get 7% speed boost. But like, if you're at 30 HP, you're just gonna die anyway, right? So Speedy is one of the other starter classes, and I think it's better than balanced. I mean, it has 15 less HP, but it's like faster, you know? It's faster, so you can run away in some situations. But really, that's it. That's it. It's just faster. So Tank is the last starter character that I'll talk about, and Tank is just a meat shield, pretty much. It has 35 more HP, 20 more stamina, but it has 8 walk speed and 21.5 sprint speed, which is less. I mean, Tank is like visually larger, but that's just a visual change. It has one ability called Tackle, which is pretty much just a charge from Forsaken. It's alright. So next is Wizard, which I think is pretty bad because it has 90 HP and 100 stam, which is actually pretty average. I mean, it's such an average, but its passive only gives Feather Falling 4, and another passive is Element Spray, which makes him take 25% more damage to all status effects, like Frost, Poison, and Flame. You can literally just replace his passive with Light Feet, so this is going in really bad. Okay, next up is Ninja, but like, this is not even that good either, because, I mean, its stats are average, except it has 20 less HP and 5 less stamina. The only passive is that it gives Fading 2 for 6 seconds when you get hit, and can stack. But that's it! That's it! It's just the worst balanced! Now, I think Worker is actually pretty good if you just go around doing tasks, since they have average stats, but one of the 2 passives makes them do tasks 50% faster, and the second one, Early Paycheck. That makes every task done by them, gives them permanent 2.5% damage reduction. They get healed by 12 HP, and gain an additional 5 max HP, which is capped at plus 15 max HP. I mean, it's pretty good if you're doing like the tasks. Otherwise, it's not really anything special. So next is Administrator, which is just admin. I think it's better than balanced because its stats are average with 20 less HP and 1 less walk speed, but Admin has a passive called Welcome to Roblox, which gives them permanent haste too. And that's their thing, that's pretty much what they are. So now, Doctor. I think Doctor is pretty good if you're the one healing everybody because they get 2 passives. Like 2? That's crazy. Anyways, one of their passives is their healing gets a boost by 35%. And another passive that shows where the survivors are and their HP status. It's pretty good if you mainly just go around healing. I mean, their stats are average, so you can use them anyway. So I think Hacker is better than Doctor because of its passive and ability. I mean, average stats, so you can use it anyway. So its passive is called No Clip, where it can go through killer doors and walk through alert doors without triggering it. And the downside of the passive is that it gets slowness 2 for 1.5 seconds when you walk through it. But Hacker's ability, he sits down for 10 seconds and hacks the killer. Okay, while the killer is being hacked, they gain blindness 2, and after the 10 seconds, the killer will get slowness 10, locked 2, and blindness 5. This also gives the hacker speedness 1 for 2 seconds, and endurance 3 for 12 seconds. So, I think Soldier is pretty good when you want to be helpful and stun the killer, since they get one passive called This Will Defend, making stuns 1.3 times longer. And their average stats are pretty being, their stats are pretty average, being 105 HP, 100 stamina, 14 walk speed, and 23 sprint speed. Yeah, their passive is really the only thing I use. So, now we're on to Determined, which is easily my favorite class. The stats for them are 70 HP, 100 stamina, 12 walk speed, and 24 sprint speed. Really average stats. Determined has 1 passive and 1 ability. The passive being called Power of Determination, giving permanent regen 1. The active ability, called Save, is basically locked for the first 30 seconds, but like who cares, who gives a crap. Anyways, when you start saving, which takes 7 seconds, you get Fragility 4 and Locked for 7 seconds. But anyways, nobody gives a crap about that, because when you do save, you get to respawn! Let's go! Let's go! My bad. Anyways, if you die before LMS, you respawn from your save with 45 max HP, blindness 2 for 2.5 seconds, slowness 3 for 2.5 seconds, and endurance 5 for 10 seconds. Your location also gets revealed to the killer. But if you respawn because of LMS, you get 90 HP with 40 overheal, also getting speed 3 for 5 seconds and regen 2. Honestly, this is my favorite class because it's Undertale. You get to respawn and it's broken. As I was making this tier list, they added a new class to the game called Counter, and I looked at their stats and they're actually pretty broken. So, they have 100 HP, 90 stamina, 11.5 walk speed, and 23 sprint speed. They have a passive, which makes them heal 40% less, and gives them permanent distracted 2. I don't know what that does. They have a class ability called Deflect, which has a cooldown of 1 second, or 6 seconds if missed. When Counter successfully deflects, they get a streak point. Each streak point gains more buffs, and maxes at 3 streak. Streak 1 gives speed 4 for 2 seconds, energize 2 and endurance 5 for 7 seconds, and heals 3 HP. Streak 2 gives speed 5 for the same time, energize 2 and 6 for the same time, but also gives Counter unexhaustible for 2 seconds. Unexhaustible makes the user not lose stamina. Oh, and it also heals 6 HP, but who cares. Now, Streak 3 is basically the same thing as Streak 2, but it heals 9 HP, so it's not really that much different. But keep watching, because like I hit a clip, trust, I hit a clip. Please keep watching. thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around to the end. If you guys really enjoyed, please like and subscribe. This took me a really long time to make, so thank you for watching. Bye bye.